Hello, today on DIY with Chris. Hello everyone, we're doing another product review today. This is, we bought a few things to help us clear the land here on the homestead, about 1.12 acres or so in Washington. We have a lot of blackberry bushes and other brush that is there, so we got a few products for those. So today, this is the Clump Grubber HD, so it's the heavy duty version. They do have a lighter one. And this is just kind of trying to help with actual brush. So this is Brush Grubber brand. Overall, the ratings of this on Amazon when we purchased it, and that's where we got it, was 102 customer reviews, and it is 4-star overall. I did look at the 1-star reviews, and some of the complaints that they were having was that it broke on the first try, that the welding on the links weren't very good. And that was pretty much it. It's just that every single time they used it, they had a link break or whatnot. So those reviews were not very much. There were a few of them, but again, overall, most of the reviews were 5 stars. So majority of the percentage of it. So I would just anticipate that some of those 1 stars were just defects in a large production of this. So unique features unique triple chain system that grips clumps. So it has triple chain woven through there, so hopefully more of those will actually bite onto it and help it pull out. Loop system acts as a choker, so it does feed back through itself so that it can tighten when you start pulling it. It is 6 feet of 7/25 inch no slip grip links for larger clumps of brush. Works on clumps of small shrubs and brush up to 1.75 feet in circumference. Benefits for use with ATVs and UTVs: saves time by pulling clumps compared to small trees individually, and high visibility color won't get lost for use with ATVs and UTVs. So we'll go ahead and pull it out here. We do have this initial ring, which is as big as my hand, so you can loop that around any hitches, any ball hitches. So it does have the 3 rings, and then it's the same thing on the other side. This is also this is big enough; it should fit over a lot of hitches. Probably not the biggest diameter ones. For the ball, and this is going to be the one that you actually feed the chain back through on itself, and then put that around your brush. So looking at the actual chain configuration, you have 3 of these chains linked to each one, and you have the standard links, but each link actually has this little V-shaped bar that is welded to it. Somebody on one of the 1-star reviews is saying that the links were barely welded together. These ones don't look too bad, especially for mass production. They could probably have done a little bit better welding them. So it's probably not the best quality, but overall it's really not that bad. I don't see, they said they were barely tacked on there at all, and I am not experiencing that on my particular product. So that's the full thing. It's supposed to be 6 feet long, and again, you just wrap this around the base of it, feed that through, and as you pull on it, it will choke the base of that, and these little V-shaped things should help grip the actual brush or whatever you're trying to pull out a little bit better, and give you better results than just using a standard chain. So we will go out and be using this, and we'll get you a video clip of us using it. So we'll see if it breaks on the first try or whatnot, if we're in that 1% category, the 1-star category, or if it's going to work better than that, and we'll give us multiple tries because we have a lot of stuff out here that we need to get pulled. So we were actually really looking forward to using this. This product was $69.97 and Prime eligible, so we did get that free shipping on it. So overall, it looks pretty good to me. I'm kind of excited to use it because I've been having to do all this stuff by hand so far. So we did get a few of these brush scrubber things, like some stump pullers, this, and then the actual pulling chain for it and everything as well. And then we did get a log clip to help slide some of the bigger logs that we have. So we'll let you know how it works, and if you have any questions on this, just let me know and I'll try to answer it the best I can. Thanks. Hey there, DIYers. I'm going to give you a follow-up on the brush scrubber. I think this is a clump puller, is what this is. So you already saw the video of the 2 tries of me trying to pull out this one clump, and it did not work. It slipped. That was the only one I actually tried to do it on. So I didn't get any better results after that, and pretty much all of my lot is clear now. I went ahead and just kind of cut it all down myself. So I went and with pruners and kind of did all that myself. Now I do have the stump puller, and it's yielded better results for me. And so what I've actually done is when I've pruned these, I've left some bigger chunks, and so I'm planning on just using the stump puller from now on. This, just because it didn't work for me, I'm not saying that it is a bad product at all. I think it's actually probably pretty dang good. And again, I don't have any issues with the quality of the welds or anything. I haven't, because I use it a few times, and it seems to be really good quality. Nothing bent, nothing broke. I didn't lose any of those little V brackets, the gripping brackets on there and whatnot. Really what this is going to come down to, and I did see it in some of the other views too, is you have to get just the right type of brush in order to do this on. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I'm working with. So most of what I have are these types, are these types of little brush pieces, and there's a lot of them. I have a lot of these. So here's another one, there's another one. There are a lot of those all around the yard. My experience shows me that it's just not going to work on those. What it needs is a wider base, and you'll definitely want to not cut it first, because you're going to want those branches branching out so that this has more to grab onto as it starts coming up the base. The thicker base that you have, the better this is going to do. I did see some reviews that people had used them for a little bit of stump pulling, some smaller stumps, but again, I have a bigger stump puller, so I'm going to be using that one. It's also the brush scrubber brand, and it's the Stump Puller HD, but I think I might be selling this just because I'm already done clearing what I need to out back now, and it's just I don't have any use for it anymore. So not saying that it's a bad thing, just you have to have the right type of brush to use it appropriately, and the quality is great. I would recommend this to somebody else who is looking for something like this. However, you just have to keep in mind that you have to have the right type of stuff to use this on in order for it to be effective and work. Hope that helps you out. If you have any other questions, please let me know. We're doing a lot more work. Still trying to get some more videos done and uploaded for you guys. We have a lot of stuff going on the homestead here that we're doing. So just message me. Go ahead and subscribe if you hadn't. I would greatly appreciate that, and we'll be putting more videos out. You can also stop by our website, DIYwithchris.com, and we have all of the stuff that we're working on there as well. In fact, you can get some of you can see some of these videos and the actual product descriptions and
if it's projects, then you can actually get the descriptions, the step-by-steps for the projects, as well as the stuff that we used for them, and all that good stuff for the projects before it ever posts on YouTube. So you can stop by the website and subscribe on there. If you subscribe on the website, then you also get emails whenever we send out new posts. So you can also try that. But other than that, let us know if you have any questions, and have a great day.